flip it. There we go. Alright guys, don't forget, if you like what you see, subscribe and hit the bell. So here we have the Red Sea 350. Now, you may be asking yourself, dude, didn't you just get another 170? I did. Now you may be asking, what happened to it? So, as you guys know, that tank was so stuck. Especially if you've been following our Instagram page and even the past couple videos on our YouTube. It was so full of coral. And unlike a lot of my peers, I hate fracking my corals. I love the big colonies. So in upgrading the tank, I can have really, really big colonies. So my Octospawn had like 11 heads and it barely fit in the tank. My torches, my Dragon Soul torch had like 7 heads and it barely fit. So I felt the need to kind of upgrade. And also I couldn't help myself because I found a really good opportunity online. So this tank here is a little over 90 gallons with the sump included. The display is a little bit over 70. Oh, I believe it's about 70 or 72 gallons. Now, this was a really fun build. I am going to go in detail and kind of go over all the stuff that I did. However, in this video, I'm just letting you kind of get an update, a quick glimpse as to why we haven't been seeing the 170. So I am running the AI primes. I do have an octo skimmer. I'm actually running 2 heaters in this tank. And I transferred all my livestock and a couple new fish. So let's take a quick look at the tank. But like I said, this is going to be a quick glance update because I am going to be doing a series on literally the equipment on the Red Sea 350. Now, all this doesn't mean that the 170 is gone. Guys, do you remember I had 2 170s? I sold one of them, I did, but I still have another one. And I transitioned recently to working from home based on the COVID, right? The pandemic that happened recently. So I was able to put my reef tank, the 170, in my office. So now I have a tank in my office, which is only fish only for right now. And that's gonna be a really fun build to have. I just ordered some really cool fish that are gonna be in there. But this is gonna be the main reef tank for the upcoming videos. Let's take a look at the tank. All right, reefers, so here we have the Red Sea 350. Now, you're gonna notice a lot of my colonies have a lot of room. So a lot of room to grow. I did add some really awesome fish. That's the casino fish, or some people call them the banana fish. They are schooling fish, so I did get a second one if I could find him. He's somewhere in here. There he is. So I want to give him names. What do you guys think I should name them? There I have my anemone, my bubble tip. I have another bubble tip up there. A lot of the zoas are still doing very, very good. That little rock flower is too close to the Illuminatis. So that's a little bit too close for comfort, so I will be moving that. But everything is super, super happy in this tank. I did pick this little guy up, which he might even get its own little video. This is actually called a biohazard bounce mushroom in comparison to the OG. But everything is super happy. I am running 2 AI primes. Actually, excuse me, 3 AI primes. Now, it does bother me to have a black one, so I am going to order an additional white one and transfer that back to the Red Sea 170. Here's a nice side shot. I love how long this tank is. Love how long this tank is. Regarding the livestock, I do have my yellow tank and my bristletooth or Tamini tank that's in here. And they're both super happy. They get along, they don't fight. I do have my mystery wrasse who loves to swim around in here. My gobies in here as well with the pistol shrimp. But let's turn the flow so we can get a good shot from the top. Here I stopped all the flow. And here we get a really cool top shot of the 350. I got my Dragon Soul torch. There is a Hellfire. And this is a really cool torch I got from Top Shelf Aquatics. Now, my Dragon Soul did lose a little bit of color due to the phosphates being a little high in the 170, so I am coloring him back up. And there's so much room for growth. for these colonies of zoanthids to really take over. So, Duncan, nice anemone, those are the infinity shrooms that we talked about if you follow us on Instagram. I was able to add a little mushroom basket that I'm gonna get some carbon media for attachment purposes, and I was able to fit a frag rack up there. There's the Red Sea 350. I love this tank. Like I said, I am going to be doing a video on all the equipment, but not on this one. This one will just focus on a quick glance. What do you guys think? Anybody have this tank? Do you guys love it? Are you big fans of it? I kind of like the way that I did it, which was start small and kind of go from there. It kind of let me go at my own pace and kind of understand the chemistry and hobby so far. Then we got some superstars. And there's still so much more room for more coral. So guys, if you want, leave a comment below letting me know what kind of corals, if you were me, you'd have in here. I've always been a big fan of elegance corals. I've never had one, so if you've had them and you've had good experiences with them, let me know. What fish should I add? Do you think I have too many fish or enough fish? I think I'm getting there on the fish. I have some dams, some, chromuses. Got some really cool fish. I'm happy so far with the livestock. But you know what? This tank has only been running for about maybe a week or two. Not even a week or two. And I can't complain. So when I first set it up, my salinity was a little high. And that wasn't good, but everything has kind of since then acclimated and the salinity's down. So, oh, and there is some bad news. If you guys watched the last video, you guys did see that I did pick up a torch, a gold Aussie torch. However, the torch melted within a couple days, and it was not Top Shelf's fault. It could have been something with my salt was a little high, and all these corals had the opportunity to acclimate to it gradually, and that torch didn't. So I'll put a little video of it now. That way you guys can get an idea. But yeah, so far so good with this reef. Let me know what you guys think below. And like I said, we're gonna talk about all the equipment in the upcoming videos. This is way better than the last one. The last one was just huge. Okay, be careful, step by step.
I can feel with the seams.
2, 3. Come on. But we're also looking at it upside down, so maybe upside down is uglier. You know what I mean? Turn sideways. You good?
Yeah. Lift it. Just lift it.
Slide it.
Alright. So now we gotta lift it up. Ready?
Hold on.
Got it. 1.
Got it. Yeah, I have it. I just don't know how we're gonna flip it. Oh, I see.
Ready? Set.
There we go.
That was really big.
Look at the reaper. Wait,
You see it?
is it moving?
Yeah. And this one.
That's not
You want to push it more this way?
Slide yours back, your side back. More.
Forward.
Yeah.
We are now putting sand inside of the tank.
What's that little packet for?
So when you put the sand in the water, what ends up happening is that water messes with the sand and starts to get murky. So what that does is it helps clears the water out. We're just patting it down so it's nice and even. It's a big tank, guys.
You have enough on your side?
Yeah.
I think we have enough to give us a solid.
As long as we have enough for the pistol shrimp and the goby, we're good.
Yep. Alright, so you couldn't get the anemone out? Alright, Reefers, so we hope you enjoyed this episode of Zootech Boys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Till next time, Zootech Boys out.